Phipps Houses has a rich history, over a century, in fact, of providing affordable housing and really building opportunity in neighborhoods that really haven't seen their share of the pie in New York City.
One of the things we became aware of very early on was that while we could provide support to the residents in our buildings, there were needs in the surrounding buildings across the street that were very much similar to the needs of our residents. It just made sense for us to provide services to the broader community.
We're here at Lambert Houses, which is Phipps's first development in the South Bronx. Built in 1973, 731 affordable apartments. It provided more greenery, it provided larger apartments. These were things that were not considered part of public housing.
My family moved to Lambert Houses from Harlem. It was brand new. We were one of the first families.
It was in a duplex, and I really, the first time I walked in there, it felt like I was walking into a mansion.
Everyone knew each other, everyone looked out for each other.
We quickly became part of this community.
We now are at the point where there are professionals who are my colleagues in this work who grew up in Lambert, who benefited from the services and programs that we were offering 45 years ago.
Growing up in Lambert, I think that it was exactly what I needed to push me to be a social worker. It also taught a lot of ways to be responsible and how I should carry myself throughout life.
What's interesting about what Phipps is doing is that it's not resting on its laurels.
The redevelopment effort is a massive one, and it really does entail a complete redesign, addressing what we consider to be fundamental flaws in Lambert's design, construction, tenanting, financing.
The needs and configuration of housing has changed, and it's taking advantage of that to totally redo in an extraordinarily complicated way.
There is no affordable housing project in the city that is more exciting and more historic than the redevelopment of Lambert Houses.
We're engaged in a significant effort to sequentially demolish its buildings, relocate tenants within the complex, rehouse every one of the tenants that wants to stay living here, and really change the entire physical nature of the property.
We're going from 731 units to 1,665 units, which is a dramatic increase. And you'll have mixed income housing, so some moderate income units, middle income units, and deeply affordable units. But we're also restructuring it to promote safety, to have on-site retail, and to activate the street life.
I know the design is going to be well thought out in a way that the families are taken into consideration. And because we run such wonderful programs, we have that wraparound service. It can only be the greatest experience for any new families coming into the community.
Something that was in its time innovative and now is going to become innovative in yet another time, almost half a century later. And that's really quite remarkable.
Lambert is just one of many projects that we have that fit that same model, making sure to address important need to provide affordable housing in New York City, but also bearing in mind how those developments fit into a neighborhood.
Our 45th anniversary is a real milestone for us. We have come such a long way and grown so much from 1972, when we started off with just one staff person, to today when there's almost 400 of them. We have, over the years, developed a real expertise in the area of education services. We work in schools, we partner with schools.
Parents are very supportive when it comes to what goes on here at Wings Academy. Many of them talk about Phipps, how we are here supporting their kids academically as well as socially, especially when it comes to the Phipps program.
We provide workforce development programming to really help either young adults who are looking to enter the workforce find a career pathway for themselves, or older adults who might actually be looking to improve the quality of their work.
The organization has really grown and has increased its reach over the years, and I've been able to see that because I've been involved on the board ever since, pretty much since I finished college, so it's been a long-term involvement.
We have found ways to really become a little bit more refined and sophisticated in helping our community members not just survive, but maybe get to a place where they can actually thrive.
They have the nimbleness of the private side, which affords them the ability to really get things accomplished, and it's getting things accomplished which is the most important thing.
Phipps' legacy is best measured in the lives that it's lifting out of abject poverty, that it's giving the poorest kids in our city a fighting chance at realizing the American dream and realizing their vision of personal flourishing. That's something that can't be reduced to a number.
We're here to create opportunity, and that's done through affordable housing and through important community services that enable people to reach their full potential.